Most of the time on this channel we're making fun of things, cracking jokes, and having a really good time. Today I wanted to do things a little bit differently though. As you may already know by now, John Brenkus, the host of Sports Science, passed away. He lost his battle with depression recently, and if you're like me, you're probably one of those people who was a kid at the time when all these episodes were being aired. Sometimes you'd get lucky enough and in physics class they'd pull up an episode of Sports Science so we could learn more about how a baseball flies through the air. Also, if you're anything like me, watching John on Sports Science made you want to be a sports scientist. I ended up working in physical therapy, which I still do right now, and I work with many people who play sports. Let me know in the comments below which episode of Sports Science was your favorite as a kid. When I think of John Brenkus, I think of the Bill Nye the Science Guy of Sports Science. My favorite episode of Sports Science is the one where Klay Thompson came on the show, and this is when he was in his prime with Golden State. Everyone knows he could make shots in the light, but can he make shots in the dark as well? Well, Sports Science turned the lights off to see if muscle memory has anything to do with how well you play basketball. And that day we learned that Klay's form was so good he made 8 out of 10 shots in the dark.
With the ball less than 6 inches from his hands, Thompson shifts his view to the hoop. Although the court goes pitch black nearly as fast as it takes pupils to dilate, Thompson's proximity to the basket has already been registered in his brain by neurons called place cells. A split-second glance gives his brain enough time to register his location.
Never done that before. I thought it was gonna do a lot worse. It shows you how much muscle memory it is.
Whether it was talking about Kyrie's quickness,
we brought our gear to the Cavs practice facility and wired up this 3-time NBA All-Star with science.
how fast he can dribble a ball behind his back,
And as his defender shifts roughly 60% of his weight onto one foot, Kyrie swings the ball behind his back at up to 21 miles per hour. That's about 3 times faster than the strike of a copperhead.
Whoa, I didn't know that about copperheads. I'm learning about sports science and I'm learning about the animal kingdom. Oh, we just dinged. 10 new subscribers have joined the channel. We just hit 1.9 thousand subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. I make fun commentary videos regularly on this channel. Come join the family. Who can forget the time that Sports Science stuck Saquon Barkley into a frozen truck to simulate whether or not freezing weather or extreme heat would make him perform worse?
A little cold in here, a little cold.
Of course it's Saquon Barkley. I mean, look at this vertical right here. His performance was nearly identical regardless of whether he was really hot, really cold, or in the middle, but it was still cool to see, and we got to learn about the reasons why cold and heat do affect athletes, and it made it more fun that it was done in a fun and simple to explain way. What about learning about softball pitching?
A softball that's released at 70 miles per hour can reach home plate in just 38 hundredths of a second, or about the same time a baseball player has to react to a 100-mile-per-hour fastball.
Or what about the time that we learned that Aroldis Chapman has a 12-inch further follow-through, making every single pitch he throws seem like it's going 3 miles per hour faster than it actually is going.
1 foot of distance is 3 miles an hour to the hitter's eye. So not only on the real gun, 105, but you could almost add 3 more miles an hour to that.
So when you see a 105-mile-an-hour pitch by Aroldis Chapman, it's actually possibly looking like it's going 108 miles per hour. And when comparing that to my favorite pitcher of all time, Randy Johnson, it's even faster than him. Randy Johnson killed a bird, guys. Struck a bird directly with a baseball. But there was one thing that never changed about every single Sports Science episode, and that was John being there. Always having that smile on his face, that positive attitude, and then that sign off.
For ESPN Sports Science, I'm John Brenkus.
I may not talk about sports on my channel, but I thought it was relevant and important today to bring up this show. Not to make fun of it, not to talk about how cringy it is like I usually do on my channel, but just to talk about today how much I'll miss one of my favorite sports guys. If you are struggling with depression, just know that you're not alone. I've struggled with it. So many other people around the world struggle with it all the time. And for those people that say, hey, you're depressed, well, just stop being depressed. That's not how being depressed works. Because let me tell you, as someone who's experienced it before, it's not fun. If you ever need a friend, just know that you have me. Just go to the comment section. I'm always there. If you ever feel like you just need someone to talk to, you are more important than you think you are, and your life matters. So just like we are celebrating the memory of John Brenkus and the memory of Sports Science and all he did for it today, celebrate your own life today as well. Stay askew, because being normal is weird, and being your unique self is perfectly okay. If you subscribe and if you look at all my videos and I don't make you laugh at least once, then you can unsubscribe. Please don't. I'll see you soon with my next video. All I have left to say is bye-bye.
For ESPN Sports Science, I'm John Brenkus.